So today we're making some garlic bread pasta pie.
Yes.
And we've already finished with our condiments. We have the onions already chopped up.
Yes.
The parsley, the tomatoes, the celery. The butter is getting melted, I guess.
Ndio hiyo ishaanza kuyeyuka ndio hiyo.
So we're gonna add, like, once the butter is fully melted.
Yes.
We're gonna add the garlic.
The garlic.
Just let it cook like for 30 seconds. Yes. And then we're gonna add also the parsley. So that's gonna add some flavor on
yes.
And then now we're gonna like kuipaka kwa mkate. And then now we start assembling sasa.
Now quick one, chef. Mbona twaipika? Yani, why do we have to cook it for 30 minutes? Your garlic
30 seconds.
Yenyewe.
Just like kutoa tu your
the raw edge.
Yeah. And also for that.
Jinx.
Jinx.
All right, now.
Also the same thing at the same time.
We did, right?
That
raw edge usually is why you have such a pungent smell in your mouth when you bite through a raw garlic. But cooking it through a little bit now will release its flavors into the butter and also kind of like mellow down that garlic.
Yeah.
All right, now, and then you said we're going to add the parsley in there.
Yes, we're going to add the
parsley.
Can
you use a different herb?
No, tumiata dania.
Dania.
Yeah, but parsley, we're just trying to go Italian as much
completely.
as possible. Yeah.
Gosh, I was about to say the herb. The Italians love the parsley more than the dania.
Yes.
I find like dania is such a Kenyan thing. It won't be dania.
Dania. I don't care. I'm saying parsley.
Dania is what? Now I see you've left some garlic there.
That we're gonna use for the sauce.
Okay. All right. So in goes some parsley.
Yes.
In that goes lovely, beautiful. Honestly, that. I would literally serve that on my bread any day, all day, no problem.
Yeah, even two
yani na mkate. There you go, guys. Here's your meal. Ta-da! We're done. I don't know about you guys, but this is such an... look at that. It smells gorgeous. Woo!
So clear, I'm
not shida. In fact, I'm so happy that you've given me this work.
Yes. So what you do, apply butter on each side.
Each side, alafu kisha?
And then kisha utazipanga tu, make space up and we put them. It's just like a small wall. We make sure itoshe. If you have to cut it in half, sawa. I wanted this like the bread to reach here.
Okay, I got you. Guys, I don't know if he's very sure. I'm just about to pour this whole thing at the bottom. I'm kidding. Chef is so concerned about that. I'm like, all right, I was saying that I would have just poured this whole at the bottom and let the bread soak in.
If it's going to work, then try it.
But he's refused me to do so. He's told me to use the All right, guys. Alright, guys, and this of course will help reduce it or rather stop it from sticking on the pan as well, because it's sort of like a grease. It's sort of like a grease. Honestly, chef, ningependa kutumia do my way.
Yeah, do your way, but
I be careful.
Yeah, just be careful.
I'll do this and then I'll spread it. I'll show you what I mean.
That is a good idea.
It is a good idea. See?
Good,
and then what you want to do is kind of like just spread that on the pan, and that way you have an even but not too much.
Ongeza.
Niongeze. You see? Oh, I'm telling me to use the All right, now we're just going to spread that completely. Look at that. Coat the bottom of it. Oh, yes. And then we're going to soak our bread in there. So make sure the bread sits pretty. Now you're micromanaging me. Go there.
Yes, I'm here. So the water is boiling. I've added some salt. Gonna add the pasta in. For 8 good minutes.
All right, 8 good minutes is what you want to do. Now, chef, how do you know that your pasta is ready? Tafadhali, please. Wengine wetu tungependa kujua.
Mimi naonjanga.
Uonja. Si kufinyilia. Yaani unatoa moja alafu nakata.
Kuonja, it's better at least you know the consistency you want.
It's al
dente,
that's very true.
Or you want it soft.
Okay, so at this point is where I can use this.
You're gonna stick with that, eh?
Only because, guys, if you know what this is called, please SMS us on 40975, because honestly, this is, I feel like it's a silicone brush, because that's what I'd call it. But I'd also call it exactly what chef called it, which is perfect fit, because it looks like it. It looks like it, honestly.
I'm not going to hear the end of this.
No, you are not, okay? All right, so I'm just going to brush the top of it to make sure that we've coated, or rather...
Like nataka ikue...
Yani shike kabisa.
Kabisa, like, ikue like butter on bread or bread
butter on butter. Okay, so bread on butter, basically.
Yes.
So to soak that through completely. Oh my gosh,
because,
look at that.
Yeah, we just need one layer. We just need one layer of chili.
That is lovely. That is so beautiful. Look at that. Oh yes. I keep adding?
Yeah, just like nataka tu yani everything to be just
coated.
Coated yani.
Oh my gosh, that looks so beautiful.
We can do some
slices. So we're going to cut that into half, right?
Yeah.
So guys, please be very generous with the butter, as Chef is saying. Like, don't be shy, don't be shy, don't be shy. Make sure you add that. Remember, we have the coat at the bottom as well. Now, this is going to go on the side.
I think we'll just submerge them.
Yes. We're going to dip it in here. You guys, the smell... My goodness. Aya, ndio your pasta ishamwagika. Yeah.
So,
all right, guys. So I'm basically just coating that butter on the bread and ensuring that it fits through, because at the end of the day, this is going to be our little border there. Yeah. And how pretty does it look already, honestly?
The green, the garlic.
Yes, the garlic, the green, the butter coated on the bread there. And I must emphasize on how amazing this smells. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at that. How gorgeous does that look? The pop of green with the parsley. And you know, we've got that, the yellow pop from the butter. Woo! From the to-to-to-to. All right, guys. Now, I'm going to make sure that I have completely, you know, gotten all this bread lined up pretty. And you want to be very, I feel like you have to be kind of like artsy, right? So make sure you cut your bread according to the tray, how it fits. Chef had, of course, measured this beforehand just to make sure that...
You can add more if you want more butter.
Yes, I will. But let me just make sure that I coat this first. Ooh, Lord, this is beautiful. I could cry because I can smell the garlic pop. And I'm literally going to soak one just to bite in through right now. I'm going to toast and grill one for myself, right? All right, so in goes there. Chef, is the pasta ready? And what is going on with you there?
Pasta bado.
Okay.
So, you remember we had some dry tomatoes?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to use that oil.
Oh my gosh, yes. The oil that was used that had the sun-dried tomatoes is what we're using. And I feel like that's so, it's going to have so much flavor because it's usually infused with some oregano, you know, some herbs, sometimes some garlic, some peppercorns. Yeah. So it's got so much flavor infused in that oil, and that's what tomatoes sit in as well. So that flavor from the tomato comes out too. All right, so coat your wok. Now I see you're using a pan, Chef.
Yes. Yeah. So we're going to put the meat first.
Okay.
Add it on brown.
Yes.
And then we'll add the tomatoes, the garlic, the celery, nyanya.
Oh yes. So now this is basically the sauce.
Yes. And then we're going to throw it in the oven like for 10 minutes.
Oh wow.
Add it to yani equal toasted.
Yes.
And then we take it out, and then we do another thing, and then put it back in. Then we do another thing.
Another thing? And then what's the other thing? You tell me what the thing is. I'm curious now. What other thing, Chef? Or we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop this into the oven for myself.
Yeah. Let's add more.
We'll add more butter?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Oh, wow, this is steaming up in here. I don't know why, but I'm just going to place that there. Probably not a good idea. All right, so Chef, the other thing you said you're going to... All right, so we're going to just go ahead and give you this red one so it can pop out and stand out properly. And you want to make sure that you get that lovely slice. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. It comes out perfectly. You've got, yes, there you go. You've got that slice coming through. Woo, you've got the pasta coming through. That looks absolutely gorgeous. And moment of truth. So I want to make sure that I get all happy day, because the cheese, I mean, look at that, guys. The cheese at the bottom of the plate is just creating this perfect base. Look at that.
Get some bread.
Yes, get some bread in there. I've got some bread in here as well.
Oh, okay. Three in one. 4 in 1.
This is the whole buffet.
Yeah, so kuna haja ya mkate kando.
Oh my goodness. This is delicious, Chef.
Right.
And you guys should definitely try this. I feel like just eating another piece.
Good.
The crunch at the bottom of it, and then the garlic hits you. So it just flavor palettes the whole pasta.
Nice.
That's delicious.